I'm here with the new first team manager, Sam Wilson. Firstly, Sam, just welcome to the club. How does it feel now you're through the door?
Yeah, no, it's exciting. Thank you, obviously, for the warm welcome from yourself, everyone involved in the club. It's really exciting. It's something that I wasn't expecting, but coming into the club, it's got a real buzz around it, and everyone's made us feel so welcome. All the volunteers and everyone involved in the club are just such great people, and people I'm really excited to work with coming into the new season. Obviously excited to meet all the new people who are going to come and watch the games and everything like that as well. So yeah, it's an exciting period.
So Sam, if you could just tell us a little bit about your coaching background,
Yes.
where have you been and how it's gone?
Yeah, no, so obviously it's been a long journey for me now. So I've been in coaching for 15 years, been at this level now and step 5 for the last 9. So obviously a lot of experience around this sort of level that we're moving into with combined counties, bit of experience in the Wessex as well, and obviously done a lot of work at under 18s and below level as well. But in terms of my senior experience, I was at Ash for 5 years, helped them to sort of 7th place in my first full season in the combined counties. In my first season was given the remit to help the club stay in step 6 status, which we achieved. So we were sitting in the relegation zones, but took ourselves from there into the top 10 in that league, which was a great achievement for all the club. And then from there, just sustaining the club in order to support it on and off the pitch, and maintain again the status at step 6. So we got the sideways move to the Wessex League at that time, and then obviously that brought new challenges and new teams. And then from there I've gone into coach at Fleet Town at step 5, so I did 9 months there, working alongside Dave and the staff over there, and gained a lot of experience working at that level, and obviously taking a back seat from the hot spot, but more in the background doing the coaching. And yeah, so that's been my coaching journey, looking to obviously extend that now into Yale with all the experiences I've gained from the previous clubs, and hopefully make it a bright future for the club and use those experiences I've learned to carry me forward.
Brilliant, and you've brought quite a big group of coaching staff over. Just give us a little bit of their background and what the lads are here to do.
Yeah, so yeah, it was one of the biggest things for me was getting a big team around me to make sure that we were sharing the load and making sure that the boys got the quality that they deserve on a training night, match day and stuff like that. So in terms of the coaches that we work in day to day with the players, we've got Max Billingham, who I brought over from Fleet Spurs, very young, enthusiastic coach, someone who brings a lot of energy and knowledge, and someone that I really trust and has already built a really good reputation with the players. So I'm really excited to have his expertise on board. Alongside him, I've got Joe Connell. So Joe has come over, works at CM Sports, so again has loads of experience of coaching day in, day out, but has also worked in amateur football and gained a lot of success there. So his expertise again are really going to support the day-to-day coaching and the preparation for the games. Alongside them, I've got Callum Lund. So Callum's recently just come out of playing in step 5 with Badshot Lee and various other clubs across many levels, and he's now stepped into the hot seat as goalkeeping coach. So he's going to bring so much experience around the level, what's the expectations for a goalkeeper in this level, and obviously building their individual programs to support them with that development and link into a style of play. Alongside that, I've got Kurt Russell. So actually it's his first time in the level as a coach, but he's got vast of experience working as a personal trainer in gyms within that industry. So we're utilising his knowledge around fitness and individual programs to help players that are coming back from injury have that rehabilitation time and be prepared to hit the ground running when we need to select them for a game. Next to him, we then got Casey Jones, again a very young lad who's got vast amounts of experience, lots of knowledge, loves the game, someone again that I've given an opportunity to for the first time at this level, but he's a breath of fresh air. He's got so many fresh ideas, he's learned a lot from his own playing experience and young coaching career that he's had so far, and again someone who's really welcoming and just a really good person like all the other coaches we have. And then on top of that, I've been able to bring across Steve Cottingham at a different end of the age spectrum, as it were. So he's in his later years, but he is someone that will be working as our kit manager, someone who has experience at Farnborough, Aldershot, Fleet, has worked in various roles across that football, and there's miles more other clubs to name, so I've missed out a few there. But he's worked as a secretary, he's been a league chairman, he's been a kit man, he's been health and safety officer, so he has had a lot of experience. So he'll be coming on board to have that match day experience at the highest level for the players. And then alongside those people, sorry, there is a long list. So alongside that, we've also got a gentleman called Kieran Evans, who's going to be in this background doing sort of scouting for us, watching the VO footage and helping us to analyse that with a group of other coaches that will be working with them. So on the whole, we've got a really good coaching team that I'm really excited to work with, and the guys have already made a really big impression. So it's really, really exciting.
So Sam, obviously you've come in, you're inheriting a squad that won the Thames Valley Premier League last season at Step 7. Not only did they win it, they won it with 20 wins out of 20 and reaching 2 cup finals. How much of an influence is that going to be going into this season at Step 6?
Well, it's massive. Obviously I'm in a very privileged position to inherit a squad that's achieved that. It's very rare for those things to happen, and on top of that, Kevin and his staff that took the team last season deserve a lot of credit for the work that went into that season to achieve 20 out of 20, which at any level is difficult, and to reach 2 cup finals, which again is very difficult. So massive congratulations to the previous coaching staff and the people involved to make that happen, but obviously the players were a massive contributor to that as well. So to be able to inherit a group with that level of quality, experience and know-how, to be honest with you, knowing how to win games is a skill, and having that confidence to go out and win games is something that is very hard. Well, it's not, you can't teach it, you just have to keep working on it and gradually get there, and the boys have achieved that, so their experience of that is going to be huge coming into this season. Now the boys, obviously we've spent a lot of time, as people may have seen on social media already, speaking to that current group, trying to get that retention in, because obviously I understand that they're the core of this club. They've done a lot of work with the first team to take the club to this status, and those boys bring with them their own individual quality, so I'm very excited to work with a lot of them that we've been able to retain, and there will be more of those retention messages coming through in the next few days because I've been able to sort more. So it's really exciting to work with a group that's got that hunger to win and that willingness to push that into what will be a new level. But obviously we recognise that brings different challenges this year, so we'll prepare the boys to step up into this level and continue on the form that they finished at the back end of last season.
Right, so pre-season's been underway for a few weeks now. You've had quite a few sessions already. Also, first game coming up this Saturday against Virginia Waters, Step 5. Talk us through how pre-season's been going so far.
Really well. Couldn't have asked for a better pre-season, to be honest with you. Like we've had, this is session 5 that's just started this evening, so it's really exciting to have 4 sessions under our belt. We've obviously seen a number of players, obviously the current players, trialists, so we're very lucky with the people that have come through the door. There's been a lot of quality, and it just shows the pull of the club as well, like the amount of people that want to be involved at Yateley now, and the amount of people that have seen the progress that the club's made off the pitch and on it to get in the position it's in. So it's a very exciting time for the club. So it's meant pre-season for us as coaches has been a breeze. Obviously we've laid down our sort of vision and how we want this to work with our philosophy and the way we want to play. So that was a really good starting point from us, and then from there it was about seeing what players wanted to be at the club, and that, to be honest with you, that's the easiest thing I've ever had to do so far. Like I've never had a pre-season where conversations with players to sign them has been as straightforward as it's been. We've obviously retained a large part of the squad, as I previously mentioned, but we're now in a situation where we've brought in a lot of players as well, so there'll be new signings that you guys will meet and see as the season progresses. So to be able to get pretty much 99.9% of our squad confirmed, ready for the start of the season, is a really good place to be after just we're in our 3rd week now of being at the club. So in that side of things, it's been great. The training standard's been good. There's a lot the boys need to learn and develop, so it's not a finished article by any means, but that's what's exciting about it. We've got a really good foundation. We're just now building on that foundation. So the pre-season is allowing us to do that, obviously with the fitness, but also the way we're going to play, and getting the boys used to playing with one another again, including and obviously adding in the new players that we brought over. So looking ahead to Virginia Water, it's an exciting time to play a very good club, one that's established within the level as you've touched upon, and for us it's an opportunity to see what these players have got to offer, and it's players fighting for their shirts really. I know it's a horrible cliche, but they've got to do the work to get into the 11, 16 for that first game of the season on the 5th of August. So the journey for the players really starts now. The first part was for us to like what they bring and their quality, but now it's about what they show against Virginia Water, which would be a perfect test for us. It's a great pre-season game against coaches that know the level, a really good club, and it'll be a really good set of players. So it'll be an exciting game. So if you're free, please come down. 3 o'clock kickoff at Virginia Water. It'll be good to see everyone.
Right, lastly, just wanted to sort of touch upon what is the goal for the 23-24 season?
I think, look, naturally, coming up into a new league, the first goal for the club's point of view is to remain in the status. So, obviously, for us, we want to make sure we have a competitive league season to make sure we're competing and staying in this division. That's the first ultimate goal. But for me personally, as an individual and as a coach, we take each game as it comes. Like, I'll be honest with you, I know it's cliche, I know it's boring, it's a bit Sky Sports, but for me, take each game as it comes. If we win all the games, we know where we'll be. If we don't, we'll be somewhere in between all that. So we need to make sure that we're working hard day in, day out, pushing the boys and making sure that we're finishing as high up this table as possible. In terms of the cups, I don't really want to put any sort of end goal on it. Again, let's take it game by game and let's see where it takes us. It's new for everyone, this, so let's enjoy the journey, let's grow the football club, and let's make sure that we're giving Yateley a football club that they are proud of, so the community can enjoy it, can come and enjoy the games and see us. But we will definitely be competitive, and I know for a fact that we will strive hard to finish as high as we can.